What's up, y'all? It's your girl Vicky Duchess, and welcome back to another edition of Lunch Break Chronicles. You know what time it is. It's your girl Vicky Duchess, and welcome back to another Lunch Break Chronicles. Another effing Chronicles. You gotta give props where props are due. Welcome back to the Chron. Okay, so I'm a little annoyed right now. Like, I just got off of the phone having a conversation that I didn't even really care to have. Like, you ever just be on the phone with somebody and they talking about something you don't want to talk about, and you try not to be rude, you try not to be nasty, and you just like try to sit through the conversation, and then like it just keep going in the direction that you don't want it to go in, and then you finally just be like, I don't want to talk about this, or if we can't talk about something else, I don't want to be on the phone no more. And then they just keep right on going, like you didn't just say you don't want to talk about something. Like, that is so annoying to me. Like, that is the most annoying thing ever. If I tell you I don't want to talk about something, you can't force me to have a conversation with you about something that I don't want to talk about. Like, who does that? Ugh. It got me so annoyed, so hot, so bothered, so like freaking just aggravated, because shit, if I said I don't want to talk about it, please leave me the hell alone about it. I don't want to talk about it. And it's like, oh my gosh, like, okay, I haven't done a lunch break chronicle about relationships in a while, so let's just go ahead and dedicate today's lunch break chronicle to relationships, okay? And so I'm gonna go ahead and apologize to you guys, because I was supposed to do 2 last week, and I did record 2 lunch break chronicles last week, but only 1 got uploaded because the second one was just, it was bumblefuck. Like, it wasn't nothing. It was like garbage. And you ever, like, if you don't do YouTube, then you don't know, but if you do have a YouTube channel and you do videos, like, you ever just do a video and then you be like, what the heck? I literally had edited the video and was about to, actually I did upload it. No one saw it because it had 0 views before I took it back down. But I did upload it, and I named the video, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about in this video. Like, it was called IDK, what? It was called IDK WTF is happening in this video. Like, literally, because I don't even know what I was talking about. Like, I was just rambling, y'all. So I uploaded it, and then I was like, let me take this junk down, because this is a hot mess. So I took it down. And so it seemed like only 1 went up bit last week, because you only got to see 1. Anyway, I'm supposed to give you 2 Tuesday and Thursday, so here I am. I'm gonna make sure you get 2 this week, okay? If not more. I might do a bonus since I missed last week. But yeah, so oh my gosh, so much has happened since my last lunch break chronicle. And lunch break chronicle is really like the only time I just like kind of talk to y'all about my life, and like the new tea is, the new drama or whatever. And I didn't do any research to learn new drama or anything, except for this nasty ass Usher herpes junk. Oh my god. But that'll help me talk about my topic. So let's go ahead and talk about Usher for a second. Comment below if you would still have sex with Usher. Because I've heard a few people say it, like, it's Usher, I would still sleep with him. To me, Usher has never been that fine. Like, he just not that cute to me. He's never been my type. So I wouldn't have had sex with him before I knew about the herpes, and I definitely wouldn't have sex with him now. So, and I don't care if you're a superstar or a celebrity or whatever. I don't just go around having sex with people just because they're a celebrity. That's just not the girl that I am. So even if all the stars aligned, I probably would never have sex with Usher. And even more so now, because Better You is burning. But burning happens to people, okay? Out of 10 people, what's the statistics state that out of 10 people, 3 either have or have had a STD? And is it 1 in 10 that has AIDS or HIV or something like that? So the stats are high. The stats are stacked up against you that people is burning. So the same folks that's laughing and joking about him burning, probably burning them darn selves. Some of them might know, and some of them might not. So if you fornicate, please be safe and wrap it up. I personally, I don't fornicate, so I don't have these types of problems in my life. Like, it's better just to not fornicate, you know. If you want to stay healthy, you want to live, you don't want to die, don't fornicate until you're married. But you know, sometimes people's husbands give them diseases too, so I'm just putting that out there too, because I definitely heard about that. You gotta make sure that if you're gonna save yourself in marriage, that you marry the right one. Okay, make sure he's saving himself too. But anyway, yeah, so that just leads me into talking about relationships, because I'm pretty sure Usher, I know he's had some serious relationships. We've met some of the women that he's dated, married, whatever, on television and things of that nature. And apparently he was just slinging his peen around everywhere, because there's all kinds of women coming forward saying that he gave them this disease, which is very unfortunate, because it's Usher, you know. He's supposed to be like, he's kind of like a living legend at this point, you know. He's been in the music industry for so long, and it's just like, dang, Usher, you let him play you out like that, man. Like, which one burnt you? Like, can you find her? Can you sue her for all this that these people are suing you for? Can you figure out which girl it was and sue her? How about that? I bet you one of the ones suing him is one of the ones that gave it to him. I bet you the one who gave it to him is one of the ones that's suing him. Catch that tea. But anyway, Usher is doing to these women what someone else is trying to do to me. Giving me the meat that I don't want. Stop trying. Women, because most times, this is a trait of most women. Most women try to trap a man or convince a man that he should be with her. It's very rare that guys are, you know, overly zealous to get a woman that, you know, may feel like he isn't right for her, or may feel like she's not ready for a relationship, and the guy be like overly adamant about getting that woman who is basically saying, you know, I don't feel like this is it. You know what I'm saying? Usually it's the other way around, where a guy is like, oh, I'm not ready to settle down. You know, I'm playing the field, I'm having fun, I'm living life, and the girl is trying to convince him, no, be with me. You know, that's normally how it goes. And I'm just on this kick right now where, like, I'm trying to make so many decisions about life right now. Like, where I go from here. I just know that I'm not like a basic person at heart. I'm just not. And this whole like regular 9-to-5 life, like getting up every day, going to work, coming home, cooking dinner, putting my baby to bed, like that's a great life for the people who want to live that type of lifestyle. But that's just not the type of lifestyle I want to live. I'm not trying to say I want to be like this jet setter or anything like that, but I'm just not a very traditional person. And so as of late, I have been feeling very complacent and very like bored with just how things are right now. And because I'm in such a uproar of life right now and like trying to dig my way out, the last thing I kind of want to do right now is get in a relationship, especially with someone who isn't at the same state of mind as me, like someone who isn't trying to like make waves and make changes and uproars right now, like. And then, you know, when you're in an uproar stage and you're in a relationship, it kind of limits, like you kind of got to be doing the same thing, or you're wasting time. Like if you're not, what's the point at this age? I'm 28. What's the point in getting in a relationship right now if it's not going to be like super long term? And if I know I'm at a phase in my life where I'm going to be changing, because I'm trying to change, like that's the goal of what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to change up things. I'm trying to switch up the monotony. I'm trying to like do different stuff. So if I know that's the case, why would I lock myself down and have to like be like, okay, I'm thinking about moving to Atlanta. Are you gonna move to Atlanta too? Like, I ain't got time for that right now. You know what I'm saying? And I do want to get married. I do want to be in a relationship. I want to be happy and in love and all that great gushy mushy stuff. But it's just not the top of the focus right now. It might be the top of the focus 6 months from now. I don't know. But right now, today, it's not. So if you communicate to someone that that's how you feel about something, or, you know, like when you communicate to people, regardless of what your truth is, when you communicate to people your truth about what it is you want, people need to respect that. You know what I'm saying? And women who do that to men, respect what this man is saying. Like if you're trying to get in a relationship with a guy and he don't want to get in a relationship with you, respect that. Because honey, guess what? If you wear him down and he decided to get in this relationship with you and then he cheats on you, do you really have the right to be mad? Like, do you? Because he basically showed you all the signs that he wasn't ready. One thing I know about a man is that when he wants a woman and he like wants her to be his, he makes it plain and simple and clear. And there will be no confusion. There will be no... When a man wants a woman, he lay it out. And that woman know that he want her. So you don't never have to convince a guy to be with you. If you have to convince a guy to be with you, he don't want to be with you. Now, some people successfully convince guys to be with them. It's probably because the guy got bored, or he not a playboy, trying to hang up his playboy card and he just wants some consistent sex, or it's out of convenience because he's homeless or carless and you have a home and a car. That's usually the case when you can convince a guy to commit to you. You're bringing something to the table that he can't turn down, and it's usually not just your winning personality. That's just facts. So flipping it back to the other spectrum. So if you're a woman and you have a guy in your life that's trying to convince you that you should be with him, and you don't, you know, you're not ready to be, or maybe you don't want to be, or maybe he's just not the one, or whatever the reason might be, it's usually for the same thing. Like, imagine knowing somebody and you're like me, in a transitional phase of life. You've explained this to this person and you think y'all have an understanding, but yet this person is continuously trying to tell you that we need to be together. That is the most annoying thing ever. Like, no, like, why do you want to turn me into the villain? Just like women turn men into the villain when the guy doesn't want to commit to them, and then he had to like finally be like, I don't want you, like, you gotta, like, or he gotta go do something ruthless, like sleep with your friend, for you to get the point. Like, don't turn me into the villain. I don't want to be the bad guy. I want to be cool with you. I want to be your friend. We can be cool. Don't turn me into the villain because you won't pick up what I'm laying down. You know, when you communicating with somebody and you go from dropping hints to just outright saying how you feel about something, to getting disrespectful, and then now you're turning into the villain, and you just progressively go down this road of trying to communicate yourself and your point and how you feel, but the person just is in their own world and just wants to want and have what they want, and they don't give a damn about what you're saying. They don't even hear what you're saying because they're too wrapped up in their head of what they want and this perfect picture they've painted in their head. Like, women who've never had stalkers probably won't relate to what I'm talking about, but I've had a couple, and I know there's plenty of women who's had way more stalkers than me, so you probably really get what I'm... Oh my God, this girl just whipped her car in next. I'm in a parking lot. She just whipped this big ass white truck in next to my car. Like, hit it. Because I told y'all I'm ready for my upgrade. But, when people don't accept the truth because they're so wrapped up in what they want, that only gives me more reasons to not want to be more. Because everything's about you. You've already showed me that. Like, I'm telling you, I'm not ready, or I don't want to be. And you're telling me you want to be, you're gonna be, we should be. No. If both parts don't want in, there shouldn't be an in. And if you want in and this person doesn't, you need to get over it, because you're going to first set yourself up for heartbreak, and you're going to turn this person into a villain. I can't. Anyway, I've been trying not to make these chronicles too long, but I see we already at 15 minutes, so I'm going to stop. Maybe when I edit it down, it won't be a full 15 minutes, but I can never really take too much out because I'm telling a full story. But anyway, I hope you guys could relate to what I was talking to today. Let me know below if you can relate, like if you've been in this type of situation, if you've ever been the won't let go person, because I've been that person too. That's why I can speak from it. I've been that person too, okay, that turned the guy into the villain. I've been that person, and now I just feel like I'm on the receiving end. But let me know if you can relate to what I'm talking about, how you feel about it, and what your advice would be for someone who's going through the same thing. Thumbs up this video, just because I be talking that real ish on my lunch break chronicles. Like, just thumbs me up for that reason alone. Make sure you hit the subscribe button so you can catch all of my videos soon to come. And if you've already subscribed, make sure you hit the bell so you can make sure so that you get all my notifications when I upload. I love you guys so much for watching. It's been another lunch break chronicle where I just be going in and blasting, like just blasting and going off. But I know you guys don't mind, because that's why you tune in to this, the chronicle, the cron, as I like to call it. Anyway, always be a lady of your house, always be the Duchess. Bye. Back to work I go.